So, you are, or you have decided that you want to leave the streets and you want to get better. This is what I would do if I was in your shoes. First things first, I would remove myself from the people that I usually surround myself, whether it would be go home and detox with your family or go to a detox, but that would be my first step. If you live in Calgary, you can either call Alpha House, get on their wait list. You can call the DI, get on their wait list. You can call Foothills, get on their wait list. The only thing is you cannot do Foothills for Entenalfe. You have to be on a regulated dose of ethadone May if you want to go out there. You can go to the, honestly, like for me, if you live in Calgary, the best place is Renfrew for getting off of Entenalfe. But like, I don't know, I just like the hospital aspect. I like Alpha House for the social aspect, but when it comes down to like actual medical detox, Renfrew. If I lived in Vancouver, I would go to the Connections building on Alexandria and Dunlevy over by the 44. I would talk to a woman named, oh God, I can't remember in this moment. I don't know why. If I remember while I'm doing this video, I'll let you know. But I've known her for a long time. She has long black hair, always wears a beanie. But she's awesome. Go talk to her. Go into the Connections building and be like, I want to go to detox. They will get you in there same day or the next day if you are serious. And honestly, I was at the point where they weren't going to help me anymore because I was so I was so wishy-washy. But like, by the end of it, they weren't even going to help me get in there. And then I would stay in detox, usually about 10 days. And while you are in detox, do not leave. Like, make sure that you have a plan. Like, advocate for yourself straight up. Like, cannot go back out. I remember when they told me that I couldn't get a bed the day that I was at St. Paul's. I was like, if you let me leave here, like this was the 17th of November. I'm like, if you let me leave here, like, I don't know what I'm not a safe person. And they're like, listen, don't say anything like that. We're going to have to put you into a different bed. But we can get you into the hub. Like, St. Paul's is also a really great alternative. If you need to go get into detox, go to the RAC clinic at the St. Paul and explain that you are extremely vulnerable. And this is for women, like women. You're extremely vulnerable, you're extremely addicted, and you need help now. And it is a mental health, physical health crisis. They will get you into the hub so that you don't have to go, and they will get you into either Vancouver Detox Center, or they will get you into St. Paul's within a day, like if you are serious. And when you're in detox, like, make sure you have a plan to go somewhere. St. Paul has a transition place that you can go to, or you can stay at Vancouver Detox until you get into a bed. You just have to advocate for yourself. You tell them, like, you cannot go back out there. Like, I need to stay. Night and Day is a great place. I don't know of any other places in Vancouver besides Night and Day recovery. If you're a couple, it's a recovery society, so it's different there. You live in a house, you pay rent. It's around like $1,000 a month, but all of your everything is covered. You get like smoke money if you're a smoker. Like, so it's like, honestly, it's great. You just go do 3 hours of programming a day, and then you go to a meeting at night, and that's basically it. You have the rest of the day to yourself. Or if you're in Calgary and you're a woman, there is Aventa, 6-week program. Also could be a 4.5-month program because there's an extra one after the 3 months. There is 1839, which is a 12-step program. The food is amazing. I'm not necessarily happy about the staff. Alcove, only if you have children. If you're a single woman with no kids, I would not go there. just from experience. It's for like, leave it for the women with children. There is more that I can think of at the moment. Or there's Landers, that's co-ed, that's short, you can get in there quickly. But get yourself into treatment. Even if you feel like you don't need it, go, because it's housing, right? This is what I did. I went there, and then I got into a program. There's two of them. There's Reset. This is for women that have been exploited by men. There's Reset, and there's Her Victory. I went to Her Victory. It was a Christian-based program. It wasn't like the best fit for me, but if you are into Christianity and you're okay with a 9 o'clock curfew, even though you pay money to live there, it's a great place. It's good for people that have like a criminal record and have curfews that are established. It's honestly great for that. But if you are a 38-year-old woman like me, it's not a good fit. But there's Reset as well too. That one's a little bit more strict, but it's not Christian. You can go there and stay in there for a year, which, I mean, if you've been on the streets for a long time, I suggest it. Or you can get into post-treatment housing. There is Calgary Dream Center. What you're going to do is you have to go do a CET. And that CET is like a housing questionnaire. You get on the list, and then they will put you on the list to go to second stage through the Dream Center, and you get a room. There is no curfew. You don't have to do meetings or anything like that. And basically, you just gotta stay sober. They'll just drug test you every once in a while. That's basically it. You can get a job. You can do everything there. It's great. It's a little bit cheaper than the one that I live in. I live in Oxford House, post-treatment housing. The first month, you have a curfew until 11 p.m. You're allowed to get a full-time job, and you do not have a curfew that, like, if you work a night shift, like I will be doing. And you have to go to 2 meetings a week, and you have to piss clean, basically. I would stay in there until you have at least a year of sobriety. And there's some other things that I would avoid as well too. Avoid gambling, because that is a slippery slope. I mean, a ticket here or there, even then, if it's something that bothers you. Also recognizing your cross addiction behaviors, like whether it be shopping, that feeling that gives you that like dopamine. It could be anything, and like that pit in your stomach where you just get that dopamine rush and your brain switches from functional brain to lizard brain. Recognize when you have that feeling and find what triggers that and avoid it for at least the first year. Stay connected. This is a time for you to focus on yourself and nobody else. Build a support system and smash your goals. Like, this is the universe giving you time to smash your goals. Whether it be to just heal physically and mentally and work on yourself, do that. Whether it be to build an empire, do that. Just whatever makes you happy and strays you. Like, the goal in this for me is that you want to build something that you're afraid to lose. You want to build a life that that is so good that you can't say to yourself anymore that I have nothing to lose. Because that's a huge part of addiction, is being lost and not feeling like you have anything to lose. So also being kind to yourself, working on your triggers, working on, for me, a big one is following your gut. If it feels shitty or it makes you feel bad, do not do it. A big thing for me as well too in this last year that's really helped me is developing a relationship with God and also with gratitude, being grateful for everything, even through my challenges. But yeah, that's what I've done in the last 8 months to really help me. And this is just kind of like what I would do if it was my first day off the streets kind of deal, and a step-by-step to what has helped me figure out what I need to do. This is a longer one, but thanks for listening. If you're into recovery, follow and share, because I've got lots to talk about.